Okay, blah, here are your answers for the help you need for pre-calc. First question he asked was krypton has a very short lifespan or short half-life of 10 seconds. So your T half equals 10 seconds. What is the decay constant of the substance? So the decay constant is, by equation, that's your decay constant, equals natural log 2 over your half-life. So if you plug that into the calculator, your decay constant is actually ln of 2 over T of half-life of 10 seconds. So your answer is 2 divided by 10, 0.0693 per second. Okay, that answers your first question. Let's move on to the next one. You said 2500 there you go, equals 500 times e to the 0.06 t. Sorry if you can't see that, but there it is. So the problem asked, what is t? First, what you want to do is separate that out, which means get rid of this 500. But to do that, you just divide both sides by 500. Divide by 500, 500 there, 500 here. So what you get is 2500 divided by 500 equals 500 equals, the 500s cancel out here, so all you get here is e to the 0.06 t. To get rid of this e now, you have to take the natural log of each of them, which means take the ln of 500 on this side and take the ln of this side, e to the 0.06 t. Oops, there we go. Now what this does is cancel the ln and e all together. So what you're going to have in the end is ln 500 still on this side, but the ln and e are going to kill each other. So you're going to have 0.06 t. Now from here on, it's easy. To solve for t, divide both sides by 0.06. 0.06. That gets rid of this side. You have t alone. Put that into the calculator and you have your answer. Your answer is, divided by 0.06, 103.58. And finally, your last question asked, if you deposit $1,000, so your initial deposit equals 1,000 initial deposit, and interest pays 4%, so your interest equals 4%, and it's compounded continuously. How long will it take for the account to grow to 2,000? So your initial deposit is 1,000, your final equals 2,000. Alright, the keyword here is compounded continuously. The equation you have to use, because of this word, the equation you have to use is A equals P times e to the r t. Your A is actually this. Your R is the interest. Your P is the initial deposit. And they're asking you, how long will it take for you to put in 1,000 and get 2,000 if the interest is 4% and compounded continuously. So all you have to do is just plug in these numbers. So you have 2,000 is A, which equals the initial amount you put, 1,000, times E to the R, which is 4%. In decimal form, it is 0.04 to the 0.04 times T. And this is basically the same problem as your second problem. So divide 1,000 on both sides, you'll get 2 equals e to the 0.04 t. To get rid of this e, take the natural log of both sides, so you get ln 2 equals ln of e to the 0.04 t. ln and e cancel each other, so what you get is actually ln of 2, which equals 0.04 times t. Divide 0.04 on both sides, so you get t equals ln of 2 divided by 0.04. So your final answer should be, plug into calculator, ln of 2 divided by 0.04. It should take you 17.33 years, just about, to get from 1,000 to 2,000 on 4%. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, just post on our YouTube page. Subscribe if you can, and I hope to see you next time then.